in at number 13. So he's waited a long time today, so not quite last, but nearly. So a good crowd still, Adam. Adam Davis works as a barista supervisor at the University of East Anglia, based in Norwich. He started his career as a barista in a small independent coffee shop on the Norfolk coast back in 2009. He says that it was a great starting point and helped to develop his skills and interest in the world of coffee. He took up his latest role after he relocated to Norwich. So, Adam, you're ready?
All good.
Judges, you're all ready? Then your time starts now.
Hi, my name's Adam Davis. I'm a barista at the University of East Anglia. Today I'll be taking on a trip around the world using coffee. Please excuse me whilst I prepare my siphon, ready for the signature drink that we'll get back to you later. As we all probably know, coffee comes from around the equator, which is also called the coffee belt. And during my presentation today, I'd like to show you how far coffee is spread around the world. There's some water for the table. Thank you. In front of you are some maps of the world, as well as the flavours and aromas I'm describing with each coffee. I'd like you to let the map be a guide to take you to different places where the flavours remind you. Thank you. I'll now be back with my 4 espresso. So the bean that we're using for this competition is the Tuco Supremo bean. It's made up of 65% Brazilian high-grain Arabica and 35% Indian Parchment Robusta. I'll be working on a brew ratio of 50%, which means I'm looking for 15 grams of solid coffee in with 30 grams of liquid coffee out, with an extraction time of around between 24 and 28 seconds. I'll be using the scales to keep control of this.
So first 2 espresso out.
Thank you, judges. Here are my first 4 espresso. If you first like to notice the hazelnut crema using the back of your spoon, this is brought out by the Robusta within the blend. Thank you. On the nose you'll be getting hints of toasted hazelnut, followed by a natural earthy scent. If you please taste the espresso. You should now be getting hints of dark chocolate, followed by a subtle hint of coconut. The mouthfeel will be full-bodied in texture, with a rich, natural feel. Thank you. I'll now be back with my cappuccino. So for the cappuccino I'll be using the same brew ratio as the espresso to maintain the flavours. I'm using the full fat milk because I believe the fat and protein content is a much silkier and rich texture.
So hopefully on the big screen here you can see the work Adam is doing at the machine. Don't forget to tweet and mention Adam, wishing him on with your good luck, and mention the University of East Anglia.
So here are my first 2 cappuccinos for you. Thank you. I'll be back with the next 2 cappuccinos and then go over the sensory aspects. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, judges. Here are my second 2 cappuccino. I believe that when combined with the textured milk, the espresso now takes on notes of a more buttery, toasty scent. That's brought on by the fats and sugars within the milk. Thank you. So if you please taste the cappuccinos. I believe that when combined with this particular espresso, the cappuccino takes on a more chocolatey, biscuity taste, while still maintaining the subtle hints of coconut found in the original espresso, almost like an Oreo biscuit or bourbon biscuit. The mouthfeel will have a nice silky texture and a smooth, airy feel. Thank you, and I'll be back with my speciality drink. So for my speciality drink, I really want to take you on a trip around the world, which is why I've named it the Phileas Fogg. I'll be preparing 2 courses for you. The first will be the espresso based, and then a palate cleanser to finish with. Thank you. All my cups, I've worked closely with a good friend of mine, Kev, who's hand-built them using various woods that complement the flavours found within the cups. Thank you.
So Adam, that's 10 minutes gone. You've got 5 minutes left.
So I've had to make a syrup for my speciality drink, which has had to leave to infuse for 48 hours, just to get the flavours more intense. So I've combined Japanese wasabi with 2 tablespoons of honey and a drop of rose water.
That's 12 minutes gone.
To act as a fragrant yet compelling addition to the espresso. Thank you. I'll just add the syrup. I'm adding 1 teaspoon of the syrup to each cup. If you could first give the drink a stir 5 to 6 times, just to really mix up those flavours. On the nose, you'll be getting the instant hit of the rose water, followed by the toasted nut scent of the espresso that we described earlier. Thank you. Taste-wise, you'll be experiencing an instant hit of the rose water, followed by the subtle sweetness from the honey, and finished off with the wasabi to stimulate your nasal passage. This is all rounded off by the espresso. And for my palate cleanser, I've infused coriander with black water to leave a fresh herby taste on your palate. Black water is a new discovery for me. It's natural Canadian water that's been flushed with fulvic trace minerals. This causes the colour to change to black and leaves a purified taste. Just be careful because it might be a little bit hot if you give it a blow before. Thank you. Thank you. And we've seen through sight, taste and smell how coffee connects with the world and how far it's spread and continues
14 minutes gone.
Thank you. Cheers.
So Mark, don't forget to tell me when you're done.
Thank you.
Adam even, why am I calling you Mark? It definitely is nearly gin o'clock.
Thank you for your time.